How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about something that's super useful, especially if you're into physical rehab, sports training, or even teaching some PE. It's called Gentile's Taxonomy of Motor Skills. It sounds super fancy, but it's really basic. It's a system that helps us break down and understand different types of movements and how to improve them. This is whether you're helping to help someone recover from an injury or just working with athletes in general. So I want to break it down into two main parts in Gentile's Taxonomy: the environment where the movement is happening and the action itself. First, let's start with the movement. This can be either stable or unpredictable. And a stable environment is when things around you aren't changing, like standing still or you're practicing a basic movement like lifting your arm. Everything's chill. Nothing's really moving around you. On the other hand, an unpredictable movement is, well, it's unpredictable. Think about playing soccer. I'm going to use soccer as an example because I played it my whole life, so it'll be easy for me to talk about, explain it better. This is where you got a lot of people running around, different movements, you're speeding up, you're slowing down. You got to be aware of what's around you because, the ball's moving. You have to adjust your movement, your body based on what's happening around you. Another example is like in rehab, especially, early on rehab, when someone just got injured and they're getting back into it. Usually stick to stable environments first. You want to build up that confidence before adding any curveballs. No need to overwhelm someone when they're just trying to relearn basic movements. So I want to talk about the action itself. It could be just moving your body, like walking or reaching for something. It's pretty simple, but when you add an object into the mix, like a basketball or a dumbbell, it gets a little more complex. And now you're not just moving, but you're handling that object too, and that takes a lot more skill and a lot more focus. And this is where Gentile's framework really helps out. In rehab, we can start with super basic stuff. Let's say someone's recovering from an ankle injury. We might begin with simple exercises like just walking on a flat surface, easy controlled movement, or environment, sorry. As they get stronger, we slowly ramp it up. We might have them walk on uneven ground or step over obstacles, which forces them to adapt to changes. And this, comes the idea is to keep challenging them bit by bit and not just throw them into anything crazy right away. Same goes for sports. Imagine teaching someone to play basketball. You wouldn't start with full speed drills. You're gonna want to, maybe start with dribbling and pace, no pressure, and then as they get better, you add the movement, like dribbling, like while running, or throw in defenders to make it more real. It's all about taking those small steps and building up to game-like situations. So what does this mean in practice? Whether you're a coach, a PE teacher, or working in rehab, Gentile's Taxonomy is like a map for skill development. You look at where the person is right now. Maybe they're recovering from surgery or just starting out in a sport, brand new. And you figure out what's the right starting point for them. It's all, different for every individual. And then after that, you slowly start adding more challenges and, you keep things manageable, but you're always pushing them forward. So yeah, that's, Gentile's Taxonomy in a nutshell. And I'm really happy that I was able to share that with you guys.